Hey, Angie Rae here with Girl, That's Toxic. Who are we talking about right now? You know what? I read something and it just struck me as being super, super toxic. I didn't like, come on, you're better than this. So Judd Apatow, what kind of movies did he do? Did he 40-Year-Old Virgin? Did he do that? Let's see. Judd Apatow. Yeah. Okay. So he's done train wreck. Let me see. He's done a lot of stuff. Knocked Up. That was hilarious. Stuff like that. I don't really have nothing against him, but I thought this was kind of rude. So it's award season in Hollywood, and the DGA, which is the Directors Guild of America, they had their award service, the ceremony the other night. And for some reason, Judd Apatow decided to take on Tom Cruise. Like, it was rude. He was saying things like, Tom Cruise's movie came out, Top Gun, Maverick. It's really good. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. And so, wow, everybody's going after Tom. So, he talked about his height. This is what he said, because Tom's about 5'7". The special effects in Maverick were so top-notch, I couldn't even see the stack of phone books Tom Cruise sat on to reach the flight controls. See, here's the problem I have with that. You're mean. That's mean. Tom Cruise is not in the audience. It's not like he was being roasted, because when I first read it, I was like, oh my goodness, Tom Cruise was probably laughing. He's being roasted. No scene. Tom Cruise was not there. He was not being roasted. And there's more. Remember when Tom Cruise jumped up and down on the couch and we all thought, what a lunatic? Okay, that did happen. Remember Oprah was even like, whoa, child. And now he rides a motorcycle off a cliff and base jumps. And we're all like, Tom's fine. Tom is not fine. This is what he said. Someone needs to explain to him something called CGI. You're 60. Calm down. Wait a minute. Don't be player hating because Tom Cruise might be 60 years old, and go and watch Top Gun Maverick and watch the feats he's able to pull off. And in all of his movies, this is Tom Cruise. This is his brand. So now you're talking about this man's brand, this man who, quite frankly, is one of the top, if not the top earners in Hollywood. What do you have to say? And he got more to say. Where was I? Oh, okay, he goes, but every time he does one of these new stunts, it does feel like an ad for Scientology. I mean, is that in Dianetics? Because there's nothing about jumping off a cliff in the Torah. Okay, so at the end of the day, what Judd Apatow wanted to do was he wanted to take on Scientology. As we all know, Tom Cruise is the face of Scientology. For whatever reason, he wanted to bring this up now. And he did it. I just feel like this is mean-spirited. And I feel like if I were in Judd's position and I had a mic, and this is not what I would have done. He says the only thing he seems to be afraid of is co-parenting and antidepressants. Now, here's the thing. We all have issues in our lives. We all do. I'm not sitting here defending Tom Cruise's behavior with respect to his family. That's not my business. I don't care. I mean, whatever, that you haven't seen your child with Katie Holmes in forever. That's on you. But Judd Apatow, why are you acting like you're better than it? You better be better. You better be better than, you better be living a better life than the rest of us then, because I'm doggone well confused by this. And I guess I don't like people who are being mean spirited. Maybe that's it. Like I said, if he was there to defend himself, but this was a whole shtick you had. So you had worked this out. And I know that at the, a month ago at the Golden Globes, that Gerard Carmichael was the host, and that he mocked Tom Cruise's involvement in Scientology. But this was felt like a sustained assault. And I just think it felt jealous almost. While this man is saying this, Steven Spielberg, who is one of the considered to be one of the greatest directors of our time. He said to Tom Cruise, he was overheard saying, "Thank you for single-handedly saving the movie business," because Top Gun Maverick was shown in theaters and everything else was coming to streamer. They were having just a totally different financial outcome than they were expecting. And so we've got someone who's considered classy. I consider Spielberg classy. I don't know. And then we got this Judd guy. I'm just like, that. It's just rude. I don't like being rude. It's unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. You're better than me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Tom Cruise, you and Denzel Washington, if y'all make a movie, I go and see it. All right. Enough of that toxicity.